Guys, Ball here. So I just wanted to quickly show you guys some cards I've gotten for my new retro Yu-Gi-Oh collection. I went to Trading Card Game Con this past weekend, and I've kind of just started this collection of like old school cards. I don't really know when it started. I think maybe just all the rare hunters I've been doing, but I just want to have like this old school retro Yu-Gi-Oh collection, and I'm gonna eventually try to like post it, use it as decoration for like the office, and just I got these cool frames. It's gonna be a whole thing. So anyways, yeah, I'm just going to show you guys this stuff. Right now, I've just been kind of grabbing cards at random. That's basically what I did. I just went to different vendors, got stuff. Some of it's like first edition, some of it isn't. I think eventually down the line, I'll try to make an all first edition like retro Yu-Gi-Oh set, but that just gets so expensive. So right now, I'm just kind of grabbing stuff I like. Also, there's going to be price tags on a lot of these. Some of these are like different top loaders than the one I even bought it in. So most of these prices are wrong or inaccurate, or I probably got it for like cheaper or something. But yeah, okay, so starting off, I got this Injection Fairy Lily, which obviously everybody likes Injection Fairy Lily. Fun fact, this artwork got censored in the West. It's supposed to be like the sort of plus sign, but I think the Red Cross Association owns that. So that's a little fun bit of trivia for you. But yeah, first edition, Legacy of Darkness, Injection Fairy Lily. I actually really hoped we'd pulled this card in Rare Hunters. I thought that would have been really cool, but yeah, she's just a meta impactful card, very memorable, increases her attack, and she was used a lot in the Rat Toolbox era because Giant Rat can summon her from the deck, and then you can just swing over things. You can protect herself and get over even a Blue Eyes White Dragon if you're willing to pay the life points. Okay, real quick, just to get this one out of the way, this is a polymerization. It's not going to be going in the collection because it says spell card. And I actually don't want any spell cards. I want any card that can be a magic card to be a magic card. And next to say magic card that says spell card. So that's, yeah, just one of the things I picked up. All right, now here's one of the first like really interesting things. Gaia the Dragon Champion. So both of these cards actually have misprints. This one has secret rare foiling, but ultra rare card text. Whereas this one has secret rare card text and foiling, but the secret rare foil is going the wrong direction. If you compare them, it's not going the direction that it's like supposed to go. I don't know how well that shows up on camera, but yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. There's actually a version that has both misprints. It's an ultra rare and the text is going the wrong way, or the foil direction is going the wrong way. But that was very expensive. I couldn't afford it at the time, so these are the two that I got. So yeah. Next, this is just a magic cylinder. Nothing too special here. It's not even really first edition, but Labyrinth of Nightmare. It's an iconic card. Had to have it. Okay, this is the first interesting one. So this card, you guys can tell me what you see that is wrong with this copy of Goblin Attack Force. Let me know when you spot it. Did you spot it? It is the Earth symbol is actually a level star and not the Earth symbol. So kind of just an interesting thing. This is a kind of infamous reprint apparently, but yeah, I had to pick it up. It just seemed really cool. So misprints are definitely part of the plan here too. All right, next, Adonza Lug from Pharaonic Guardian. I actually really wish we'd seen this in Rare Hunters too. I just thought it would have been a great thumbnail if nothing else. But not a first edition one. I think I could have gotten a first edition one for 30, 35 bucks. So maybe I should have, but I just went with this because it's a little bit cheaper. So yeah, Don's Lug. First edition, Breaker the Magical Warrior from, of course, Magician's Force. This is another one of the cards I really hoped we'd have seen in Rare Hunters to make such an immediate impact in, sort of like sealed like draft type of duel format like that. Getting the counter, popping a card, also being 1900. But yeah, I knew I had to have this. There are actually more expensive versions of the card than this. I think like, what is it called? Retro Pack or something? It has a really expensive copy of Breaker, but I had to get this one. I think my only really big complaint about it is just that the centering on the card is not really great. That's to say like this border is a lot like wider than this border. So if I were to get this graded or something, that wouldn't be very good. But I don't plan on really getting a lot of these cards graded. I think they're just going to be part of my personal collection. Next is Yatagarasu, first edition from LOD. First, I believe, banned Yu-Gi-Oh card, first exploited Yu-Gi-Oh monster. So that's really cool. I know this card recently got printed Starlight Rare in Darkwing Blast, I think. So that's cool, but I gotta have the originals. That's my thing. Gate Guardian, unfortunately not first edition. There was a first edition there. It was like so much money. I just decided not to bother. Gate Guardian's getting new support soon, so that's actually really cool. Hopefully that will be neat, and maybe I can run this copy in a deck with the new Gate Guardian support. Okay, so next we've got several signed cards. These are signed by the voice actors of the respective characters. So I had Darren Dunstan, who's the voice of Maximilian Pegasus, sign this Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. Again, not first edition, that would have been great, but I didn't actually have one when I even went to this event, so I just had to grab one from a vendor, and this is what I got. Still, looks really cool, so I'm with it. Next, we have, I'll put this over to the side, yeah. Next, we've got a Time Wizard. This is signed by Wayne Grayson, the voice actor for Joey Wheeler. So I got the Time Wizard signed and a Red Eyes Black Dragon, or sorry, Red Eyes Bee Dragon. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have a Red Eyes going into the event to get signed. I should have probably ordered one sooner because I really wanted to get one from LOB. This is one from Starter Deck Joey. But the bigger problem with this card is that the vendor that I got it from, who will remain unnamed, I was in a hurry, so I guess this is kind of my fault for not better inspecting the card. But if you look closely, it has been really damaged up there. And you can tell, especially on the back side, it feels like someone's taking a bite out of this card. So I got it signed, and I kind of looked at it, and I was like, oh God, the condition's terrible. So I had to get another card signed. And by the way, guys, getting these signatures does cost money. They charge for their signature, so I had to pay like $80 to get these both signed. Next is a Stardust Dragon signed by Greg Abbey, the voice of Yusei. This is actually a first edition Duelist Genesis Stardust Dragon. So very cool, very valuable. And finally, a Harpy Lady by Megan Hollinghead, the voice actress for My Valentine. This is actually the first Harpy Lady card that was printed, so this is before they started censoring her and like adding all the bodysuit that she wears. Okay, next few cards are some Shonen Jump cards and or just Kazuki Takahashi drawn cards. So this one is the Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is from an issue of Shonen Jump. I don't remember exactly which one. I want to say like, I don't remember. But it came out in like maybe like 11 or 2014. I don't remember. One of those 2 years. It's really cool, just alternate art of Blue Eyes. And of course, it is signed by Kazuki Takahashi. You can see down there. Same goes for this Dark Magician. Something really cool about the signed Kazuki Takahashi cards, like with the exclusive art, is that unlike normal cards where they have like this border around the artwork, all the Kazuki Takahashi cards are like full frame sort of things. I think it would have been really cool if Yu-Gi-Oh! Did full arts of cards like this, but they don't. And this is a Blue Eyes from the Shonen Jump Anniversary Pack from 2008. I know because I did a YouTube short on it recently about Shiba Warrior Taro. Yeah, this is probably just one of the cooler Blue Eyes arts, maybe the best one. But yeah, Kazuki signed that as well. Takahashi-san. Yeah, so anyways, put this back in something of an order. Okay, there's also this Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship card. I think this was a Shonen Jump thing, so I had to just pick it up because whatever. Next, the rest of the cards are pretty, I don't think there's anything else super significant, so I'll go through these a little bit quicker. Solemn Judgment, very expensive if you get a first ed one. I didn't get one. LOB, Exodia, the Forbidden one. Card Safe Return, had to be the Magic card. Premature Burial, also had to be the Magic card. Torrential Tribute, this one gets pricey if you try to get a first edition one. Magic card Snatch Steal. Got a Dark Necrofear. I think I might actually already have one of these, but whatever, had to grab it. Seven Tools of the Bandit, always a fun one. And first ed, but this isn't very expensive to get first edition. Just a regular old Goblin Attack Force, because it's still just a meaningful card from that age. Barrel Dragon. Had to try to get a few fusions. Got Flame Swordsman and Thousand Dragon. Magic card version of United We Stand. These three cards are from Dark Duel Stories. I think this is. So normally you get Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, and Exodia in that game. I think those were like the first ones, and this is later on. I think they changed the promos. So these aren't really worth very much, but they are a set. Searu, Salamandra, and Acid Trapple. So had to grab these. Another fusion, Black Skull Dragon. Toon World and Limiter Removal. Probably should have gotten this Toon World signed, but I didn't have it when I was getting my signatures from the voice actors. Magic Jammer and super rare Celtic Guardian and Mystical Elf from LOB. Also not first edition. As I'm making this video, I'm already deciding I probably want to get first edition versions of a lot of these cards. It's gonna hurt my wallet, that's all. Anyways, yeah, so those are some of the cards that I was able to pick up this past weekend at TCG Con. I also got to meet some really nice fans who were very awesome, so that was a fun time as well. Yeah, all right, that's pretty much it. I think my favorites are just getting the signed voice actor cards. Those are very fun. Man, to have a card signed by Kazuki Takahashi himself in person would have been amazing. Rest in peace. All right, it's going to be it. I've gone on long enough. Let me know what are some other cards that I maybe should be adding to this collection, the most impactful classic retro stuff. Yeah, all right. See you in the next one. Bastard.